Many fans of the channel will know that I'm not the biggest Warhammer player, and by that I mean I don't play Warhammer. I do like a lot of their miniatures, and I do paint their miniatures, just not that often. But one thing I do very much like from Warhammer is the Warhammer Quest board games. Actually, you can see behind me I have Curse City, and down in the corner I have Blackstone Fortress. You can see those behind me. And there is a new Warhammer Quest out called Dark Water. And I'm drowning in miniatures. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we're going to be painting the Cankerborn from the Warhammer Quest Dark Water board game. I like pretty much all the miniatures in this box. And the reason I like the Warhammer Quest board games are usually because you get a bunch of heroes and a bunch of villains. And that's better than just having to buy one box of, 20 villains that I only want 5 of or 10 of, and you get a good mix. Like right here I have 20 Hobgot Vandals. I haven't opened these yet. I'm going to, but I only want 10 of these, but I had to buy 20. That I'm not a big fan of. Now with Warhammer Quest, I get a bunch of villains, different kinds, and I usually get like 10 of these, or 2 or 3. It's just a good mix, and yeah, I prefer that than having to buy just a box of 20 miniatures. So anyway, we're going to paint the Cankerborn. We're going to do it as easy as we can so that you guys can get this stuff on the board. And no more talking. Let's do it. I gave the miniatures a spray of gray and then a dry brush of white all over. And we're going to take some Griff Charger Gray, Absolution Green, Age Tide, Ghillie Dew, and we're going to put some Speed Paint Medium in our Ghillie Dew. And the Ghillie Dew is going to go all over just the basic skin. We are going to then wet blend in our Age Tide into areas that we want. And this is as simple as putting the Age Tide on and then moving it around the edges, going back with a little bit of, dry off your brush if you need to, blend the two colors together. And speed paints and all this stuff, contrast paints are really easy to wet blend and are going to give us an overall finish that makes it look like we did a lot more work than we actually did. So yeah, just go through, wet blend. On the face, I hit the mouths, around the eyes a little bit, some spots on the head. I usually end up kind of painting more by feel, but anyway, the Absolution Green is going all over the seaweed crotch blocker he has here. Seaweed loincloth. And then Griff Charger Gray all over the stone parts. And where those two meet, we will obviously wet blend them, like so. So, yeah, you're just going through and putting down your main colors. Now, if you wanted, you could just go and, do the teeth, the eyes, the horns, and be done. But we're going to go a little bit further, really simply with just some dry brushing. Hey, now would be a great time for me to tell you to subscribe to the channel. And maybe like the video, maybe look at the Patreon that's down below. Also, go check out Blastercaded Playing. That's where we play games. That's our other channel. Maybe subscribe there too. Thanks. So we're taking some necrotic flesh and a smaller makeup dry brush, and yeah, we're gonna dry brush up all the green and the Aged Tide. And that's all you have to do. Just a light dry brushing is going to bring up a ton of detail and really make it look great. Then we're going to take some light green and we're going to dry brush up our seaweed there. Then we're going to take some pale gray and just dry brush the stone. Same way I just showed you. I didn't film it. Moving on. Next, we're going to take some wicked pink here, and we're just going to do a solid layer over any of those tentacly tongue weird things. Yeah, wicked pink right there. Then we're grabbing some pure red, and these little tears and rips in his flesh, we're just going to go in and do those just gently. And then some ice yellow here, and this is just going to be for all the little pus boils all over their body. Just little pus boils. And we're going to take some ivory next. This is just going to go in their eyes. I guess they have some milky cataract eyes, according to the box art anyway. And we are going to have more Warhammer Quest Dark Water on the channel, just so you know. So stick around, because my goal is to show you easy ways to paint these up and not have to do a bunch of crazy under painting and airbrush spraying, because I know you guys don't all have one. My plan for this series is to paint them simple, and yet they look good. So please stick around. We're gonna try and get them all done. Then we're grabbing some ruddy fur and some skeleton horde. The skeleton horde is gonna go on the horns first. Then we're gonna wet blend in the ruddy fur at the top, and boom, horns are done. Then we're gonna grab some vampiric flesh next, and this is gonna go on their teeth as best as you can. If you end up making a mistake, just go back through maybe with like a thin wash, like light tone, or a thin down Agrax Earthshade over top, and they'll look fine. This is also going on their fingernails. We're taking some pixie pink next, and we're just going to do some highlighting up on the wicked pink tongues. So just get in there and, you know, wicked pink it up. Next, we're taking some thunderous blue, and we're going to do these quills or spines that are coming out of their skin. Just one quick little color on those. Yeah, I probably should have taken a tinier brush, but it works out fine. And we're going to take some noble skin. We're going to do the hooves. Do your rusty blades however you want. Whatever your method is for rusty blades, they just look rusty. So do the bases, and these guys are all done. So what do you guys think? That's the Cankerborn for Warhammer Quest Dark Water. They are super fun to paint. They have a lot of detail, but I don't feel like they're overly detailed because they're monsters. And it's just a great way to use contrasts and wet blending and some dry brushing and a little bit of solids work, and they're done. And I personally feel that they look pretty good. Like, you can get away with doing a lot of stuff and making things look better, and you like spend a lot more time on it by using speed paints and contrasts and dry brushing, and just utilize the tools that you have. I mean, not everything has to be the best thing you've ever painted, but it also doesn't always have to be the worst thing you've ever painted. So, yeah, I'm very happy with them. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon members, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blaster Boy Mike, and Stuart Drake. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. You are truly the best. And thanks to all of you for watching today. I greatly appreciate it. I like Warhammer Quest, and I hope you guys stick around to watch more. Like I said earlier, there's going to be more Warhammer Quest videos, and hopefully some other things during the month of December, Christmas related, and probably take Warhammer Quest into January. But anyway, again, thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. You guys have a great rest of your day.